The Aftermess.
All right, we're going to do something special for this one, Disney, because we have this kid's a boxer. JD doesn't think he has power behind his punches, so JD says he wants to take a punch. What?
Dude.
You're an athlete.
No, he's like the weakest puncher I've ever seen. He's a tiny little kid.
Really? All right, we're going to test this. We're going to test this.
No, we're not.
He's as tall as you.
Yeah, I know. He got that puberty strength, bro. You can.
Hey, it's the Morning Mess Aftermess podcast. Joey boy.
Hey, JD.
And it's Sienna.
We got a special guest in studio. I got hit by my man. Big shout to my guy, Luciano. He hit me about this kid, local guy. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the podcast, King David. Let's go.
Hey.
Oh, there he is.
Okay,
Look.
the pose. All right.
So you're born and raised?
Yes, sir.
But you stay like in the west side, right?
The west side, yeah, mostly.
Mostly.
What part?
Glendale?
Glendale? Okay,
Glendale, yeah.
because I'm from Tolleson, so I was like, if we're repping Tolleson, okay, Glendale?
Tolleson and Glendale, they don't have beef, do they?
No beef.
You
no
ain't
beef.
set tripping
Yeah.
right now,
We're
Sienna?
good.
You're
we're good. Yeah,
No,
it's
but
about a 10-minute drive.
That's where I was born at. Well, mostly born and raised over there.
Oh, really?
Tolleson?
Yeah.
Oh,
Tolleson,
nice,
yeah.
nice.
That's what I'm talking about.
So we have you. You have a big fight coming up, and you're kind of breaking like a record. How old are you?
15.
You're 15.
Yeah.
I thought you were 6. When are you 16?
May.
In May.
Yep.
Oh, you know what that means? He's a
What sign
Gemini.
is he?
He's a Gemini. You're a Gemini?
Oh, Taurus.
Oh, the Taurus. Thank God. Thank God. Oh, my God. Gemini.
Dude, you're bullish, you're stern, you're cranky, you always get your way, you're
Yeah.
a Taurus. That's what I do know about Tauruses.
He doesn't know anything about Taurus.
Nah, I don't believe in that. Like,
You're a boxer, man. Come on.
He doesn't believe any of that stuff either.
Yeah.
But there's this thing about Geminis. Me and Sienna, we're both Libras. For some reason, Geminis, I don't know what it is, man.
Yeah, they're feisty Geminis.
Yeah.
They have a reputation of kind of being like a little too hardcore.
Yeah, well, you're a Taurus, so you're going to be 16. You have a big fight. Now, this is a professional fight.
Professional, yeah.
You're 3-0 right now.
With 2 knockouts.
2 knockouts.
Should have been 3.
What happened?
But,
he was a Gemini. I bet you was fighting a Gemini, and that dude cheated.
Probably.
Right?
But, I knocked him down to the body, and then he got up. It was around, I want to say, second round, and then that whole, like, other 2 rounds, he, was surviving the whole 2 rounds. So, should have been 3, though.
Should have been 3.
Yeah.
Now, when's your fight?
March 8th.
March
At
8th
the
will be your 4th
2300.
professional fight.
4th, yeah.
Now, when we say professional, you've had a lot of fights, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you fight another, because that's for legal purposes in the U.S., you have to be what age to fight professionally?
I think it's 17 and a half.
So how are you fighting professionally being only 15?
With Danny's, contacts, and I think they know the commission, so we got, the contacts over there.
Who the
Right.
hell is Danny?
Let it slide.
Oh, he's Danny Swift Garcia. Yeah.
Ah, okay. He was just like naming names. I'm like, I don't know who the fuck
They're,
Danny is.
yeah.
My bad.
They're on first name basis. He's like, my
okay.
man Danny. You know what I mean? Danny Swift Garcia, who's from Philly, North Philly, where I'm originally from. So he grew up with my sister and a bunch of. I've never met him, but my sister and they all grew up together. So he did very well for himself. How did you meet Danny Swift Garcia from Philly?
So it was always like on social media.
Really?
On Instagram. We used to follow him on that, and then tag him. And he had a meet and greet out here in Phoenix.
How old were you?
I want to say 6 or 5.
6 or 5 years old?
yeah.
I remember this.
Dude,
I remember when he was out here for the meet. I couldn't make it.
it was at a mall.
It was like he was coming out with this. I know him as Eddie. He's my sister. I have a half sister, Keisha. She was and then he reached out that he was coming down from. Yeah, that sounds about right. 7, 8 years ago, but I couldn't meet him, and I wanted to meet Danny. So you went to the meet and greet. You're 6 years old,
Yeah.
right? So you just show up with your Happy Meal. I'm like, I'm gonna be a boxer one day. I want to be you.
No, so I saw him, and he said my name. Like, he was like, "Yo, you King David, right?" And matter of fact, he did a video.
Wait,
of shouting me
hold
out.
on here. By 5, 6 year old, you already boxing and had the name King David?
Yeah.
How old were you when you started fighting?
I want to say I started 5 years old.
5
years old.
How do you even get into that?
Yeah,
Like, how
that's
do you
a
pick
hell
up
of a
the boxing
daycare.
gloves?
What is going on?
So I want to say the reason why I started boxing was because of my idol, Danny.
Oh, he was your idol. So you meeting your idol.
Because we
you.
saw the father and son duo, and the last name Garcia.
Yeah.
So that caught our attention, and then he was good too.
So anytime that you were boxing, even at 5-year-old, you would tag him. So he knew you through social media. So when he met you, like, oh my God, you're the 5-6-year-old kid that's been tagged. Got you. Okay, now we're up to speed.
He said, "You've been annoying the hell out of me." Yeah, yo, you've been annoying. Stop tagging me in things.
People think you're my child. Stop it. So you meet him. Are you shy? Does your mom and dad have to be like, come on, me? Or you went right up to him?
Oh, hell yeah, I was shy.
You were shy, right? Yeah.
Hell
Okay.
yeah. I mean, it's my idol.
Yes.
I'm a little boy.
Yes.
And meeting him, like, my idol was like, shoot, like,
Yeah.
pissing myself.
Yeah, you almost pissed because you're still wearing diapers. Yeah. So it would have been okay. So everyone says in our industry, and I've told Sienna this because Sienna she's kind of like the 15-year-old in radio. She got here a year and a half ago. I go, be careful of meeting your idols, Sienna.
Yes, they say don't meet your heroes.
Yes.
Yeah, but I haven't had any bad experiences so far, so
Not
that's
yet.
good.
Because
Yeah.
sometimes they assholes, So I've met the artists. I've been doing this a long time. I met your dad. He's like, I've been listening to you since I was 8. I was like, man, I'm old. So sometimes you don't want to meet your heroes. You met him. How was he? The first time.
The first time, he was cool. He was cool because it kind of felt like a big brother. Like, meeting him and then his whole team too. Like, they was real cool.
Really?
So I think we knocked it off the park right there too.
Yes.
Well, what was the moment that he saw in you of like, I want to bring this kid onto my team. I want to vouch for him.
I think he saw my hard work and my talent. I think that's what brought his attention too. Because
you're 15, that was 5. So for 10 years, he's been following you and say, you might be the next big thing or are the next big thing.
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I do want to ask, as a athlete to athlete, I know you guys have to exclude yourself here.
Okay.
What kind of boxer are you? Are you one that is going to trash talk? Are you one that's more of the silent killer? Like, as you're coming up in the ranks here, what is your style of boxing?
I would say how you said, silent killer. I don't really do all that talking. I let my hands talk.
Hello.
Okay.
So yeah, I wouldn't say a loudmouth.
Right. You're like, who would that be compared to? Was Pacquiao like that? Pacquiao didn't even talk
Pacquiao
trash.
was real quiet.
Yeah,
I
real
mean,
quiet, and just talk with his hands.
Because sometimes people have to talk smack just to get them
Right,
going. So
right.
it's not like just a tactic to like make fun of the other person. They're like, that's their version of hyping them up.
I agree because one of our favorite rivals, it was Pacquiao Mayweather. They were so opposite. Where Pacquiao just smiled. He just want to get out and do karaoke, right? He just want to go have some Hennessy, have some karaoke, and then beat someone's ass.
Yeah.
And Mayweather had the,
Flash.
Flash and 50 Cent coming out performing.
Yeah.
That's why it was such a good.
Do your parents have to tone that down? Because is there like a part of you that because you got ice on, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
you got hubcaps in your ear.
yeah,
What's
you're
going
good
on?
now.
Okay.
This up and coming dude, do they got to tone you down or like?
Or you're naturally
yeah,
kind of.
Yeah.
I would say I remember one time I was sparring and something happened. It was like a wrestling move and I got pissed off. And right after that I wanted to kill the dude.
Uh-huh.
And
But you didn't.
start fighting. Yeah.
Pretty cool reasons, yeah.
We have bars right here.
And it was a grown man too.
So, King Dave, what happened, bro?
So and then I think one of my coaches grabbed me and was like, hey, you gotta chill out.
Right.
Before something else gonna happen. Because my family members were there. And they're ready,
Yes.
So now they had to, cool me down. So there is like a little demon in me, but it's not too crazy.
Well, you're from the West Side. That's why.
There you go. You got
We have to work with
100%.
her. Sometimes, hey, if you look and her nose starts flaring, just look away, bro.
Steer clear.
Yeah, her nose starts flaring.
Yeah.
Don't bring up work wives, work husbands, because, man, she go crazy. She says her husband cannot have a work wife. You know what that term is, work wife?
A work wife? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like when you work with somebody, you're with them all the time, you call them your work husband, work wife.
Yeah.
Let me ask your dad. Let me put your dad on your spot. Do you have a work wife, Holmes?
He's not nervous. He knows. He knows.
Because your mom is right here. He's
Yeah.
smart. No.
He's smart.
Yeah, I got one wife.
Don't be turning red over there either. You're gonna snitch on yourself.
So 15, I'm hearing you're homeschooled.
Yep.
Always been?
No. I stopped 5th or 6th grade.
5th grade.
5th grade.
So that was a what, like 11?
11, yeah.
11. Was that because people knew who you were and try to like start fights and try to prove themselves on the playground?
Nah. I felt like me and my dad felt like it was just taking time off of boxing, really.
Yeah.
I realized it too.
World history.
Yeah.
We need to know those things. It's really imperative to know about government.
Really,
and,
was
like,
the last time that we needed to know about world history?
Okay,
Seriously.
let's play the game. 3 branches of government. Can you name them? Homeschooling is awesome
Why would he ever need to know that?
because it's important to know
Why?
the different separations of power.
Sienna,
to keep
why
things-
would you
It's
need-
all about checks and balances.
Does he need to know algebra, like y equals mx plus b and stuff?
I didn't say that. I said history.
History,
I
you
said
need to know.
You need to know history.
I don't
And
know.
You couldn't go to school because he'd squabble up with people. So I get why you homeschool. Yeah, you got your hands are like literal weapons now.
Yeah. So 4th or 5th grade, you get homeschooled. Did you like that? Were you like, this is cool, I could focus on boxing? Or were you just like, man, I miss my friends, I miss going to school?
At first, I hated it.
Right.
I mean, doing homeschool is kind of hard, just because like I would get distracted, on my phone,
Right.
and not really do the homeschool.
Right.
And then I realized I had to start locking in because I saw my grades.
Yeah.
All right.
They were, like,
Yeah.
horrible.
No curve in the household.
I know, it's just you.
The household
Can't blame it on nobody.
So yeah, that's when I
You can't say it's a teacher's fault. Teacher's your mom. You're like, oh,
Then
sorry,
you don't
mom.
get to eat. Yeah.
Is there a punishment for homeschooling if your grades weren't up, that you couldn't box or you couldn't spar that day, anything like that?
Nah, that like school, it doesn't stop boxing, that's for sure.
Okay, so it's boxing that's so good to know.
Yeah.
Boxing school, God. Got it.
Yeah, I got it.
No, God first.
God first. All right. So
And
it's
then
God,
box-
then what?
then boxing,
Then boxing.
then
Then
school.
TikTok. Then what?
Then school.
Then school. Then big earrings. Got
Yeah,
it.
jewelry.
Work wives. Yeah, got it.
Yeah,
All right. We
sure.
got the top 5. We got
Sure.
it. Okay. So the big fight, March 8th. How old is the guy you're fighting?
I think he's in his 30s.
In his
What the hell?
30s?
Early 30s.
What
Oh
the
my
Jake Paul is going on here, man? Who are we fighting?
What? Oh, so this is just based on weight class.
Yeah.
Has nothing to do with age.
No age, no.
JD.
That's an amateur.
You're in your 30s. Would you fight a 15-year-old?
No. Little kids in here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Your little brother's
Wait,
here.
what is the incentive?
What?
What is the incentive for this guy to fight you? Because why?
So we saw he has 4 fights.
What's his record?
What is it? 2 and 2.
2 and 2.
2 and 2. He's from the UK.
Oh,
Good day,
he
mate.
lost one war.
Good day,
I mean, what do
mate.
they say in UK? What?
I think so. And, hello. Oh yeah, good day, mate is Australian.
What?
Oh yeah, the first guy I fought was 32.
What's
in
going on
Mexico.
here?
One of your pro fights, the guy was 32, and you beat him. Mm-hmm. Knockout?
He had 25.
You
knockout.
you knocked out a 32-year-old and you're 15.
First round knockout.
First,
Oh my gosh.
Well, obviously, like, the reflexes are slower.
That is true.
downhill after 32.
Yeah, man. Why don't you pick on someone you're?
He's like, yeah, you checking out November, I'm fighting Mike Tyson.
No, but I mean, I asked that as like, what is the incentive for someone who's that age to fight you? Even though I'm sure you're very skilled, like I don't understand the logic behind that. With all due respect,
Yeah.
I'm trying to understand why a 30-year-old. Why are there not younger kids in their 20s or kids your age that are? I feel like it's a very competitive arena that you're in. No,
Yeah, no, it is.
there's nobody your age that wants to smoke you. Like,
Oh, yeah,
It's
that's a
because-
good question, JD. Like, is there kids that are maybe even 18, 19 that are declining the fight? They're like, no, we're not fighting.
Well, I
David.
mean, most of them, they're up and coming, so they are, cherry picking their fights too.
Uh-huh.
Just like me,
Right.
up and coming.
Yes.
So just building the record.
building the record.
Everyone's building the record right now.
Right. Okay.
I mean,
How many wins do you have to have before you fight someone that, I don't know, is 16? Like your age. Like after 25 wins of me knocking out 50-year-olds, then, bring on the 18-year-old
Nah,
kid.
not even after 25 fights. Probably like 15 fights. Then
15 fights.
I'll probably go for a world title.
All right.
Hopefully.
Right.
I mean, how are mom and dad not scared or nervous? Because, I mean, you're only 15. I know you're good, but you're taking some hits too. Are you scared of anything like that for the long run? Or what's your mindset there?
Um,
Because you're so young.
Yeah, that is true.
Oh no, did I get minutes view?
I know. Way to go, Sienna. Jeez.
I'm worried.
He's like, I want to go back to school.
Tomorrow, King David retires at 15.
I want to learn about the Declaration of Independence.
1776.
Yes, Philadelphia.
Philadelphia.
In Philly.
Yeah.
Who had the biggest signature?
That'd be John Hancock. See?
Yeah.
Yeah. Learn something. I mean, he recovers quicker. You know what I mean? The other guy sneezes and his back goes out.
Yeah.
That is true. That is true. But I just think of like sports like football and all the
Yes.
things going on with how young you
That
put
is-
your kids in the sport. So,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Second,
fight
so
was-
you did fight
Okay.
an 18-year-old.
so we're balancing it out.
All right, so the
Okay.
three
Pro
pro
debut.
fights, you knocked out first round a 32-year-old.
First round.
Second was a
18-year-old.
18-year-old.
He pro debuted too.
Okay, did you knock him out?
Yeah.
Knocked him out.
knocked him out, but he
That was
survived
decision.
the whole rounds. Yeah.
Gotcha.
But
And then
I
the third
still
you knocked out.
him down. And then third, knocked
How old
down.
was he? 80 what? How old was he?
22.
22.
Yeah.
Okay. Even then, they have so much to lose when you say you lost to a 15-year-old. You
Yeah.
know
What
what I
does
mean?
a
Really
loss do
embarrassing.
for you at this point? Like, if you lost, what does that do for you?
It's not going to happen, though.
Right. I'm just well. I've got trying to see
In a
trying
super
to hype him
stupid
up.
world, he won't. Yeah.
Hypothetically.
Hypothetically, not going to happen.
Because if you went to school, you would understand that sometimes you don't always get what you want.
Losing will ruin everything for me.
Really?
Yeah.
Everything is on the line here.
Pretty much.
Oh my God.
Pretty much.
That's like the poster, right? Him against this 87-year-old. Everything is on the line. If King David loses, he has to go back to school.
Yeah, cause,
School.
Hey,
Yeah.
You know the most important question, right? What's your walkout song? Because I feel like if everything's on the line,
So I do got somebody walking me out.
what's your song though? Like when you come out?
I don't think I could say.
Oh, it's a surprise?
Oh, is
It's
it
a
a surprise?
surprise,
Are you-
yeah.
Do you do
Yeah.
the same one, or is it Are you
Different.
doing
No, I
something
don't do the same
Okay,
one.
cool.
It's a
nah.
different one.
It's always different.
That's
yeah.
crazy. He's coming out with Drake. Y'all heard that?
That's-
That's wild.
You won't do it.
Yeah. Drake needs something.
You won't.
Wait, no, wait. Drake seems like he's bad luck. Don't come out with
Yeah,
Drake.
yeah,
Yeah,
don't do it.
don't
Yeah,
do
he's a
that.
jinx.
Okay, that's interesting.
Oh, I can't wait. So March 8th in Philly,
2300 arena.
2300 Arena. Wow.
think
Is
it's
this going to be
it's almost sold
televised? Can we
out.
watch this?
Yeah.
It's going to be televised.
We'll get you guys the streams and that.
The streams?
Yep, yep.
Okay, we'll put that in the
Amazing.
link for this. This is going to be a 15-year-old taking on a what old?
30.
30-year-old guy from the UK.
the
What's his
UK.
name?
What's his name?
You don't even know his name you're fighting? You don't even know. It doesn't even so focused.
Yeah, he's like, I don't need to know.
I think his first name is Adrian.
Adrian?
Goodinson.
Good and Adrian Goodinson. He's not be good enough, right?
Never
You
met a
got this
boxer who
kid.
didn't know who they were going.
I know. How focused are you? He's like, I don't care. His name could be Isaac.
I know he's in his
David.
30s.
Yeah.
He's going down anyway, so it's
Not a lot of life left in him.
I know. That's the 15-year-old answer though. We have to realize you're 15.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
15 years old. Like 15-year-old, they don't care about shit at 15.
know.
You know what I mean?
What kind of 15-year-old things are you into outside of boxing?
Yeah.
Playing games.
Like
Yeah.
what?
Oh,
Xbox
gamer?
and like.
Xbox.
Oh, you gotta get off that. Yeah, you gotta get off the video games, man. It's just such a giant waste of time.
What game though?
Madden.
Madden. He's like my son.
Undisputed, the boxing game.
The boxing game. Okay, undisputed. Those you go to.
NBA 2K. I
right.
play like mostly the sports games.
Yeah.
And then I just started getting on the scary game. It's called Phasmophobia.
Phasmophobia?
Phasmophobia. It's
Phasmophobia.
pretty scary.
I'm not looking it up.
Yeah, that looks scary. Yeah, I'm not into that. But all right, man. Well, the pride of Glendale, Phoenix. What did they introduce you? Like, did they say from Phoenix, Arizona?
I like to do Phoenix, Arizona.
Phoenix,
yeah,
Arizona.
that's how they're gonna introduce me.
yeah,
Yeah.
Phoenix, Arizona.
If
In
you, were
this
to put,
corner.
if you were to put one spot on the map, so you win the fight, and you got to shout something out from AZ.
After he shouts out the
Yeah.
morning mess,
Yeah,
obviously you
after
shout
he
us
shouts
out.
out the morning mess,
Obviously.
Like what food spot would you like? Oh, thank you to Filiberto's for always.
who are you trying to get sponsored by is what he's asking.
Yeah, who needs to give you a bag?
Yeah.
No, I'm sponsored by Tulum, out there in Westgate.
Modern Mexican.
Modern Mexican food.
Oh,
Nice.
Tulum.
yeah.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tacos veganos.
Oh, nice.
Vegan tacos.
Vegan taco.
Everything's
know.
vegan out there.
Really?
Yeah.
What's it called again?
Tacos veganos.
Tacos Veganos. That's in Glendale?
32nd Street and Indian School. Phoenix.
32nd Street. Oh.
Oh, I know that area.
Oh, yeah. Well, we
Yeah.
want to go. Let's go.
Let's go right now. What are we doing?
Hey, I know. I'm good. You know who I'm friends with? Rafi. He's everywhere.
yeah?
You want me to tell Brandon Raffi to holler at you? He's
Yeah.
everywhere. You might as well wear the billboard too.
know,
You know.
right?
Yeah, that color, Raffy.
There it is. Call Raffi. Brandon, look, he's a fan. You got to sponsor these fights. This is the big thing right here. Wow, this is amazing. Congratulations, all your hard work, bro.
I appreciate it.
It's crazy if you ask somebody like, how long you been at this? 10 years. How old are you? 15. Sienna, play the game. What were you doing at 5 years old?
At 5 years old, I was in kindergarten, probably learning
Yes.
how to color inside the lines.
Right,
Failing my permit test. What are
JD
you
was
talking
trying
about?
not to eat paste in kindergarten.
I was listening to G Unit, bro. I'm on the same-
G-Unit?
Yeah.
What's your
every
favorite-
hood we go through, all the gangsters around know my whole crew.
Oh God.
He was raised different in the West Side. JD was raised with white picket fence.
Oh no,
you
don't
know,
even get it
From the
twisted, dog.
suburban, yeah, suburban area.
He didn't have an elote man on his
I'll
block.
snatch the ice off your, off your neck. You don't even know.
And then he'll feel bad and give it back.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah, man,
Nothing but
congrats.
love and support. We will be watching this fight. I got to host the AZ Super Show. I was telling your pops, I was thinking that when Luciana hit me out, I was like, I'm going to go fly down for this. And I was like, I'm going to go down, go visit. All my family's in Philly, so I definitely would have wanted to see you, but I got to host the Arizona Super Show, so I got to get the link. What time's it at?
Starts at 7 p.m. He's right before so it's the main event,
Uh-huh.
the main event, and then him. And then there's 10 fights total.
So it'll probably be on
I
about
would say about close
Our
to
time?
About our time, 8:30.
8:30. So AZ, if you want to see the fight, we'll post up the link where you can see that about 8:30. That'll probably be right after probably Lil Rob. Right. So after we sing Summer Nights with Lil Rob, we run on our phones, we hit the link, and we could just watch it together from Cardinal Stadium.
Might be short.
Might be short.
Yeah, we'll be in Glendale.
Yeah, we'll be in Glendale. You'll be out there. What are you predicting? How many rounds does this go?
4 rounds.
What round are you predicting? You're knocking him out.
Probably the first punch.
First punch. He's like, yeah, I don't brag. Or anything.
Nah, definitely the first round though.
First round knockout.
Yeah.
That's your prediction.
Yeah, that's a game plan.
There you go.
That's a game plan.
And then, are you going to go when they say, hey, come out with the after game with the ring announcer interviewing you? Are you going to be eating vegan tacos? And
Nah, probably some Philly cheesecake.
you got to have one.
Dude.
Ish Kabibbles.
Hey.
Have you guys ate a Ish Kabibbles?
We did, no, we've done Pat's, Geno's.
Don't do it, Pat and G. That's
Yeah,
tourist.
But my favorite, Kevin Hart's hood, Max's.
Max's?
Max's.
Max's is good?
Max's was fire.
Okay.
That was, the movie Creed. Remember he eats a
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Max's. Oh, I ate there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know exactly where that's
They got
at.
the big old
Yes.
portrait of Kevin Hart.
Yes,
Yeah.
I know exactly where that's at. My cousin Mick took me there. I like Ish Kabibbles, so when you
Where's
guys go
that at?
down. Ish Kabibbles, there's one on South Street,
We'll have to try it.
and there's like 3 now. It's growing. So, well, man, good luck. I'll tell all my family. I'll probably call some of my family. See, are tickets available?
Tickets are available. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. If you happen to be in the
It's
tri-state
almost
area, Philly,
It's almost sold out.
almost sold out.
And Danny's having the grand opening to his lounge.
Hey, big shout to Danny Swift Garcia, who put it down for Puerto Ricans, put it down for Philly, and for believing in young Latinos like yourself. So, Danny, we appreciate that, man. So, big shout to Danny.
Latino and Asian.
And you're what are you? What nationality are you?
So my mom's Thai and Laos.
Thai and Laos. Oh, I love Thai.
So
What
shout out-
Thai? What Thai restaurant? Well, did she cook Thai food here?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
A
So
lot.
you don't need to go to Thai restaurants out here.
Nah.
No. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I go to Thai Rama all the time. I love Thai Rama. Okay, so Thai. Yeah, huh?
It's good. Tyrone.
It's good, right? Yeah. Is that where you go with your work wife? You're like, hey, fool, hey, kick it, fool. She's gonna get a one round knockout. So Thai Latino, man, congratulations! Thank you for coming on the show, and we'll be supporting from over here with that win. You got to stop by after though.
No, for
When
sure.
you win the fight, there's no if. When you win the fight, come back by the show, and then we'll do a recap on how it was.
Okay,
Maybe you'll
bet.
know his name.
And we'll eat some vegan tacos.
Yes. Hey, that's bet. You come back after the win. Do you win a belt or something?
Nah.
You just win the title.
Yeah.
Win the title. Come back. We have vegan tacos.
Hell yeah.
I'm
That's a
gonna
bet.
call Rafi for you. Okay.
Bet that.
All right.
Bet that.
Sing the jingle real quick to Rafi.
Call Reffy. Reffy. I'm calling Reffy.
You know the number?
623
3
388. Call
4
4
3
3 3
3. Call him. All right, man. We appreciate it. Give it up one time. King David, y'all.
Don't mess it up. Don't mess this up.
The Aftermess.